Sam Stosur, thanks very much for joining us on the official website for the Medibank International. What sort of feelings do you have when you come back to this site, when you remember about the match you played against Serena Williams in 2009?
Well, coming back here, I've got good reflections and some kind of disappointing ones as well, all about that match. But I've had some really good matches here, some good weeks. I've made the final here once before, and always enjoy playing here. So I'm sure 2010 is going to be no different.
Do you see that match as the one that sort of kick-started things for you in 2009?
Yeah, I think it definitely played a role in how good my year ended up being. It was a great disappointment losing that match, given how close I got, but I think it certainly drove me on to get better at dealing with pressure like that and handling situations. And the more times you can put yourself in a situation like that, the better you're going to be to handle it. And it certainly opened my eyes up and was a huge learning curve for me, but probably paid off and in the end turned out all right.
Sam, what really turned things around for you in 2009?
I think as the months went on, through March, April, I got some good wins, and then obviously the French Open, I think that was the huge breakthrough for me, and definitely probably my best week on tour besides that win in Osaka. So I kind of proved to myself I can do it in the big events, and getting that far in a Grand Slam, I think it definitely gave me a huge boost of self-belief and confidence, and every Grand Slam from now on I want to try and replicate a result like that.
With Osaka, you finally got the monkey off your back, didn't you? I mean, what was the sense of relief like that you'd actually finally got a singles title? Because we know how great you are in doubles as well.
Yep. Yeah, I came close many times before, 5 times before, and I guess it was going to happen one day. It was just a matter of time. But I played really well that whole week. It was a little bit of a surprise when it happened. I had a few disappointing losses leading into that event, but it proves how quickly you can turn something around if you stay positive and keep working hard. And that's exactly what I did. And to get that win in what was meant to be my last tournament of the year was certainly very exciting for me, and couldn't have ended 2009 any better.
Career high world ranking of 13, how does that feel?
Great, yeah, it's definitely a spot where I like to be, and if I can get myself into the top 10, that's my next goal, and that's where I want to try and get to. So 13's great, and it's a really good feeling, but I still want to keep striving, and I think I can get a little bit higher. So I'm going to be doing my best to keep that ranking going in the right direction.
You've been training out at Homebush at the Sydney International, Sydney Tennis Centre, and getting used to the conditions. It's hot out here. How important is that for you to really get acclimatized?
Well, yeah, it's great to play on the courts where we're going to be playing one of the first events of the year, and each day it's been a little bit different out here. Sometimes you have a bit of a breeze, sometimes it's still, you got the cloud cover, so it's a little bit slower, and today it's pretty warm and the balls are flying a bit more. So if you can try and get used to as many conditions as possible leading into the event, then probably going to be more suited to handle it once you're playing matches. So it's nice to be out here playing and getting a feel for it, and yeah, it's nice to be in Sydney as well.
And the tournament in 2010 at the Medibank International, it's major lineup, isn't it? 9 of the top 10 women.
Yeah, probably couldn't get much better. So yeah, it's definitely going to be a hard event. The Sydney International's got a bit of a history of being a tough tournament to get into, with very high cutoffs and great calibers of players. So if you can win here, then you can probably win anywhere. So it's going to be a great event once again, and I'm looking forward to being part of it.
Do you feel a little bit of extra pressure going in as the leading Australian woman?
No, I don't think so, not really. It's a spot where I guess everyone wants to try and get to it. Now I've got that spot, and I want to try and enjoy it. I've always loved playing at home, and I'm sure this year's going to be no different. I love having the crowd behind me, and yeah, I really enjoy this month of tennis, and I can't wait for it to come around.
Sam Stosur, thanks so much for joining us on MedibankInternational.com.
Thank you.